So I'll make a deal with you. If you want me to stop making videos about the bad side of the Gacha Life community, the bad side of the Gacha Life community needs to stop making videos. PK, why do you only look at the bad Gacha Life videos? You never look at the good parts of the community. You only focus on the bad. Why won't he talk about the good ones? There's plenty of us out there, the good ones, but he only talks about the bad ones. PK, why you're making the Gacha Life community seem horrible when really there's a lot of good out there. You're just focusing on the small part that's bad. Why do you only look at the bad Gacha Life videos? Because the good ones are good. That's all there is to it. Imagine how boring a video it would be if I just looked at the Gacha Life videos that were good. The Gacha Life videos that have nothing wrong with them at all. That would be like a Gordon Ramsay show where all he does is compliment chefs that are doing everything correctly. That would be boring. It's entertaining to bully people. Plus it's just fun to make fun of people who make terrible, horrible content, especially if it has 13 plus in the title. But you know, we'll get into that in a moment. But that's another more important reason why I only look at the bad side of the Gacha Life fandom. It's to show people problems that they had no idea existed right under their nose. That's what I've been doing since day one on this YouTube channel with the original Cuphead cringe video back in the day. Cuphead was super popular at the time, but people couldn't have even ever imagined that there would be art like this of Cuphead. Even during its prime, this type of art was it wasn't widely known to exist. It's the shock value that people get when they learn about something that they didn't even know existed, that's been right under their nose the entire time. That's what people like, and that's what I like to provide. Because so many people were playing Cuphead, but not a lot of people knew that there was this interesting kind of art going on, you know what I mean? And the same applies to Gacha Life. On the surface, it looks like a fun, innocent kids game that everyone's having fun on, you know, it's cute, innocent, all that stuff, but below the surface, it's really bad and it's awful. And that's how these videos kind of started out. And it's just gotten worse from there, you know what I mean? I think when I made my first Gacha Life video, not many people knew that this was even a problem in the Gacha Life community. I think most people just thought, oh, it's just Gacha Life, you know, kids will be cringy on there, but I don't think they understood the whole, you know, Gacha heat, 13 plus, all this crazy stuff. I don't think people could have ever predicted that that would happen. But here we are. Compared to other communities and subcultures and fandoms on the internet, the bad side of the Gacha Life community is way bigger than the bad side of all those other communities combined, probably. You know, usually it really is just a handful of people just making everyone else look bad, but with the Gacha Life community, it really is that bad. I mean, I almost think it's a majority of people who are doing this craziness. This very large bad part of the Gacha Life community outwardly, specifically caters specifically towards children, with a lot of the videos titled 13 plus, but hiding within it adult content, not even hiding, just putting it all on blast. This is where the true problem lies. I've never once in my life seen a community on the internet, no fandom, no subculture, no group of people ever, that has so many videos with just horrific, terrible content with 13 plus in the title. It's never happened. I've never seen it in any other community except for the Gacha Life community. At least when it comes to things that are meant to be innocent in the first place, like Gacha Life. You know, the Undertale fandom, Steven Universe, FNAF, all these fandoms definitely have their bad side. Their bad side, you know? But it's never been like the bad side of Gacha Life. I don't remember those communities ever being full of just completely adult videos, outwardly and openly catered towards specifically children by putting 13 plus in the title. Never seen that in any other community as widespread as I have in the Gacha Life community. I thought the Undertale and the FNAF community and Steven Universe and all those, I thought they were bad. But this is on a whole different level. You can almost consider those communities tame compared to Gacha Life, which is saying quite a bit. Because of all this, I think it's very important to make people aware of this very dark side of this community. People may have kids watching this stuff. After all, if there's 13 plus in the title, you know, what could be the harm, right? Many people are unaware of just how bad this content is, and I think it's important to show people what is really happening. Plus, I just think it's funny in a really messed up way that a community like this can even exist and go on for as long as it has gone on, you know? It's like, what the hell? Dude, like, I think it's entertaining as hell, and I think it's hilarious to look at this community and make fun of it. I think it's fun. I don't know. Is that weird of me? It goes against everything I know in reality. It blows my mind. That's why I think it's so funny, because it's shocking the levels that these people will go to make new Gacha Life videos. They always come up with something new that I've never thought of before. But hey, before we continue, time for some coffee here. This is called a French press. How it works is you put the coffee inside of here, and then you press the coffee to the very bottom, and then it pushes the coffee liquid up out the top, and then you have coffee up here. And while I'm pressing this down, you gotta do it very slowly. I'd like to tell you about today's sponsor, which is myself. My Patreon. There's a link in the description down below. All the patrons are on your screen right now. They're amazing people. Thank you so much for helping out the channel. Amazing, lovely individuals. All it costs is $2 a month, and you can support the channel. If you like what I'm doing, you think there needs to be more of it in the world, that's the place to go do it. There's a link in the description down below, and it's not just those people who help out, it's the channel members as well. All the people on your screen are channel members. They're amazing. They're basically $5 patrons directly through YouTube. You can become one by hitting that join button, which is right next to the subscribe button. The subscribe button, by the way, that you should have already clicked on, you know. It's okay. If you haven't, I'll give you some time to do it right now. You got some time. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Also, drop a like on the video. Smash the like button. All right, did you do it? Hey, you did it. Thank you. Very nice. Really, guys, it doesn't matter how you support the channel. Really, the biggest way to support is by subscribing and watching. But if you want to support financially also, that's what makes it possible. So thank you to everyone who's done that. And it looks like we have now pressed our coffee all the way down. Time to pour us a nice glass. My Disneyland annual pass holder tumbler right here is what I'm using. Very nice. Check that out. An amazing pour right there. And of course, you can't forget about the creamer. We're gonna be using a Snickers coffee creamer. It's amazing. This is some of the best coffee creamer in the world. I love it. Just top it off there at the very top. And we got ourselves a delicious coffee beverage. I spilled a little bit on the side. That's okay. Oh no, I'm spilling. Oh no. Put the lid on and swirl it around. There really is nothing like a good cup of coffee. Very delicious. Thank you for listening to my sponsor. Back to the video. You can say all you want that the bad side of Gacha life is just a tiny little small subsection of the community, and that everything is all fine and good and dandy and okay, you know, nothing to see here. Move along, Pkrussl. The hell are you doing in this community? You're gonna make it look bad when really we're all good. We're good. Wrong. Like I said before, unlike every other community and fandom on the internet where their bad side really is just a small subset within the bigger group, the bad side of the Gacha life community is so rampant, it's everywhere. You'll have crazy videos show up when you're searching for things unrelated to Gacha life. It is taking over the internet. If you just search Gacha life on YouTube, these are some of the results that show up. It's horrible. You are fooling yourself if you think it's a small part of the community and that it's not running extremely rampant right now. If the bad part of this community really was so small, why do these videos have hundreds of thousands of views? Millions of views even sometimes. And I think another question to ask yourself is, how does YouTube promote these videos? So YouTube is actively recommending these videos somehow, for some reason, but then if I make a video about Gacha life, it gets demonetized. You know what I mean? I think you're kidding yourself by coming to my videos as a Gacha life fan and commenting, "You're just looking at the bad side. Oh my gosh, you never look at the good side. The bad side is just a small part of the community." Wrong. It's a part that generates millions and millions of views. It's not just a pesky little, tiny little group of people making the rest of the community look bad. It's a millions of views problem. And it could lead to lots of kids watching Gacha Heat videos because it's titled 13+. I mean, I don't know, man. If I were in a community like this, I'd want it to be the best that it could be. I'd want the bad side to stop so that my community could look better. I wouldn't get mad when people bring it up. I wouldn't try to just brush it under the rug and pretend it doesn't exist. And then get mad when a YouTuber makes a video about it existing. So I'll make a deal with you. If you want me to stop making videos about the bad side of the Gacha life community, the bad side of the Gacha life community needs to stop making videos, and especially needs to stop putting 13+ in the title of their videos. It's ridiculous, and it shouldn't be happening at all in the first place. It blows my mind that people in the Gacha life community are so much more quick to get mad about my videos, about the bad side of the Gacha life community. They're more quick to get mad about that than they are to get mad at the bad side of their community for making all this completely freaked up stuff, man, that could ruin the minds of children around the world. They'd rather I pretend that doesn't exist because it makes them look bad. You know what I mean? You can say that my videos make the Gacha life community look bad, but you're full of shit. It's your community's 13+ videos that make your community look bad. It's not me. I'm just making videos about those videos. If those videos didn't exist in the first place, I'd have nothing to make videos about. You know what I mean? I mean, think about what you're saying. If we use that logic, imagine if we ignored the bad part of humanity as a whole, right? We ignored our problems and pretended they didn't exist. Homelessness, poverty, so on and so forth, inequality. Just ignored those, swept it under the rug, and if people made videos about those, we got mad because they're making us as humans look bad, rather than getting mad at the things that cause those problems, you know what I mean? In no way am I trying to equate Gacha life videos to those problems, but if we just sweep problems under the rug, that's not That's not the solution. The solution is getting rid of the problem. That is the solution. If we just ignore all the problems, we'll never be able to fix them. And we won't be able to make the world a better place. It will just stay exactly as it is forever. My videos make people aware of the problems within the Gacha Life community, so the community can take action to improve itself and stop the Gacha hate videos, the 13+ videos, and do a better job. If you think I'm the bad person in this equation, your priorities are a little bit out of whack. You know what I mean? Well, I hope you enjoyed what you watched. I have a Twitter, I have an Instagram, I have social media. Links are in the description down below. Please go check it out. I appreciate new followers on everything, so thank you. If you liked what you watched, don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let me know in the comments what you thought. Your thoughts, anything. Let me know. What video should I make next? I'm out of ideas, guys. Let me know in the comments below. And if you can't tell, I'm in an RV. If you want to see what it's like for me to live in an RV, check out my second channel, RARV. That's what it's called. Get it? Because RAR XD, it's a furry reference. There's gonna be a card right up here that you can click on to take you directly to that channel. It's free to check out, and if you like it, then hey, subscribe. And I hope to see you all on the next video, next live stream, whatever. I love you all. Bye!